Welcome back everyone to my IDC 34 run. This is Swiss round number 5 where I'm up against CVH, where we are both playing Light Water Dark Hydro Hurricane with Gigazalt. So it's going to be a mirror match where I win the die roll. And it looks like I'm going to be having an energy stream on turn 3, which is very good because it can hedge a bit against his discard, his early discard. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna reach Mistrias quicker, it seems. He's gonna be summoning Gigaslug on turn 3, signaling that he may have Gigazald in his hand. So I'm gonna summon Gigabalza, which is gonna snipe his Mistrias. And he's going to also snipe one of my Mistrias. And here I have to decide if I want to summon Gigazald or Mistrias. And I think ultimately I opt to summon Mistrias because I want to start snowballing as soon as possible. And Mistrias is the card that allows you to do that. And Hydro doesn't have as much removal as other decks, so he does have a Cranium Clamp, which is gonna get rid of my Miraculous Snares, but I don't really mind. Now I can evolve Gigabalza and draw a card. My Gigazald is going to discard his own Gigazald, which is good to see gone, because that means I can now I can keep drawing cards with Mistrias without having to worry about them being discarded. Now I'm gonna undo his energy stream with Cranium Clamp, which is another Gigazald and a Gigabalza. Probably gonna charge this second Hydro Hurricane as well, just to have more mana to be able to spam the field with more creatures. I don't mind putting all of these Hydros in the mana zone because I have a Bilex in the deck. And even a Spiral Gate to recycle the Bilex, so it's not that big of an issue. So I'm gonna summon another Laura Giga and a Giga Balza to draw more cards. Many people feel that Spiral Gate doesn't have a place in Hydro Hurricane, but I have to disagree because it's not just good anti-aggro, but it also lets you recycle your Bilex, your one Bilex and your one Faliga. And now you're just gonna keep drawing cards with Energy Stream. Here I'm probably gonna charge Petrova because no matter what I boost, CVH is gonna get the same boost. So the first effect is kinda redundant in the mirror match. Unless of course, if they were to play a Hydro Hurricane with Locomotivers instead, I would be boosting Chimeras for sure, but this is the new best Hydro Hurricane. So 90% of the time you should be expecting Chimeras. And here I'm gonna spam the field with more blockers, trying to fish for the third Hydro Hurricane or the Bilex. And CVH realizes that it's only a matter of time until he's gonna lose this match, so he'll just going to save us some time and concede. So we're going to game 2. CVH is gonna be on the play this time, so let's see if that's gonna help him. I may go for Gigaslug on turn 3. The best part about going second with Hydro Hurricane is you can afford to go for Giga Slug and Giga Balza turn 3 and turn 4, because even with Clamp you can still hold on to one card if you do this. So yeah, I'm gonna have the Slug Balza Zald curve, which the Giga Balza is gonna discard a Terror Pit, and next turn with Giga Zald I can force him to discard 2 cards. But he's just gonna play Giga Balza, and oh, now my plan is probably gonna change, because I'm going to summon Mistrias instead. Had I drawn pretty much any other card, I would have charged and summoned Giga Assault. And for some reason here I just draw a card with Mistrias just out of habit, which immediately gets discarded. So now I really have to be careful when I draw with Mistrias, because if I draw a card and it's too expensive, I cannot play it. It's gonna get discarded next turn straight away. So with Gigasal on the field, it kinda slows down Mistrias quite a bit. And it also allows him to play creatures without having to fear that I will draw cards from them, because he can just discard the cards I draw. And this Laura Giga I'm probably just gonna charge, because I wanna be on 6 mana in case I top deck a Terror Pit for the Giga Zald. Now there's an issue, there's 2 of them, so even a Terror Pit is not really gonna help. So I'm just gonna play a Laura Giga, and I will draw a card because I have 5 mana left, so I most likely draw into something I can play. So now his mission is to clear my Mistrias, while my mission is to clear his Gigazalds, so I can draw faster with Mistrias. And now I'm probably gonna evolve Gigaballs as well, just to also have 2 Gigazalds, because why not? And this even allows me to break shields and discard them now, because he has Paleolysses on the field, while I have a Giga Slug, so he cannot afford to go in on, or he's gonna lose Gigazald. But unfortunately for me, he gets Giga Balza, but with nothing to discard. Now he's gonna play Energy Stream here. And he passes a turn, which means he drew into 2 expensive cards which he cannot play. Honestly, I would have just charged the Energy Stream. And now I'm just gonna discard the 2 Mistrias he drew off the top. Now he's gonna play Giga Slug, which means I can no longer chip his shields, I do draw into a Terror Pit, which I can either use to remove Giga Slug or a Giga Zeld. And I opt to kill one of his Giga Zelds, which is understandable because I also want to speed up with Mistrias. And now I draw into Miraculous Snare, which I can use to get rid of his Giga Slug. And now I can even destroy that same shield and discard it with the other one. He is going to get his own Mistrias, maybe a bit too late, so we'll see how it goes. I will play Paleoliths here, and I do draw a card which is Energy Stream, so I'm not going to use that. I will just let him discard it. And I'm just gonna continue to take his shields one by one. He's gonna have a Solgala here, and he will most likely just discard my last card. And yeah, this spells GG because with Hydro Hurricane I can bounce his Gigazalt, his Mistrias, his Paleoliths, and 3 cards from his mana zone, which I can then keep discarding with my 2 Gigazalts. So yeah, we were both kind of hoping for drawing into Hydro Hurricane, and I just happened to be the one who draws it first. But that's mainly because I managed to have Mistrias first on the field, and even with Gigazalt presence, drawing strategically when I still had enough mana to play stuff was the right call. I'm gonna make him randomly discard his Mistrias and Ice Vapor. And at this point he has to summon something like Giga Slug to stand in the way, or a Miraculous Snare for my Mistrias. And yeah, he's gonna summon Giga Slug, but now I can draw freely with Mistrias since he doesn't have Gigazal on the field. And here I'm just gonna play Miraculous Plague. And yeah, CVH realizing there's no recovering from this point, and he's just going to concede, which means I'm going to take this match 2-0. So yeah, my deck should be on the screen right now for anyone who is interested. And until next time, see ya.